You are a fluke of the universe. You have no right to be here. Deteriorata, Deteriorata.
Go placidly amid the noise and waste, and remember what comfort there may be in owning a piece thereof. Avoid quiet and passive persons unless you are in need of sleep. Rotate your tires. Speak glowingly of those greater than yourself, and heed well their advice, even though they be turkeys. Know what to kiss and when. Consider that 2 wrongs never make a right, but that 3 do. Wherever possible, put people on hold. Be comforted that in the face of all aridity and disillusionment, and despite the changing fortunes of time, there is always a big future in computer maintenance.
You are a fluke of the universe. You have no right to be here. Whether you can hear it or not, the universe is laughing behind your back.
Remember the Pueblo. Strive at all times to bend, fold, spindle, and mutilate. Know yourself. If you need help, call the FBI. Exercise caution in your daily affairs, especially with those persons closest to you. That lemon on your left, for instance. Be assured that a walk through the ocean of most souls would scarcely get your feet wet. Fall not in love, therefore. It will stick to your face. Gracefully surrender the things of youth, birds, clean air, tuna, Taiwan, and let not the sands of time get in your lunch. Hire people with hooks. For a good time, call 606-4311. Ask for Ken. Take heart amid the deepening gloom that your dog is finally getting enough cheese, and reflect that whatever misfortune may be your lot, it could only be worse in Milwaukee. You are a fluke of the universe. You have no right to be here. And whether you can hear it or not, the universe is laughing behind your back. Therefore, make peace with your God, whatever you conceive him to be, hairy thunderer or cosmic muffin. With all its hopes, dreams, promises, and urban renewal, the world continues to deteriorate. Give up.
You are a fluke of the universe. You have no right to be here. Whether you can hear it or not, the universe laughing behind your back. You are a fluke of the universe. You have no right to be here. Whether you can hear it or not, the universe is laughing behind.
Clue number 1.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's slick, it's savvy. It's the madcap world of Phono Phunnies.
Hey, it's kind of wild, isn't it? I mean, here we are. You're a long-haired dissident. I'm an up-and-coming record executive. Standing side by side in a public place. Well, we couldn't be more different, you and I, but we're both free. We got the same opportunities. We can say pretty much what we like if we don't go off the deep end. And even though we Well, we look at life from opposite ends of the spectrum. I'll bet we want pretty much the same things, you know. We aren't so far apart, really. So what I'm curious about is, how come your splash is that much louder than mine?
It's simple. I'm pissing on your briefcase.
And like bombing North Vietnam, you know, more than we ever have, isn't as important, you know, because everyone's sort of bored, you know, because
Yes, Dre.
total bummer, you know. So I think, you know, Bangladesh is really, you know, the most important thing. And, you know,
It's gotta be.
it's really great, you know, George, you know, sort of fixed it up, you know, so you can take care of it, you know, just by sort of buying the album, you know. Because, I mean, that's where the 70s are at, I think, you know. I mean, you know, it's totally fine.
It has beaches. It has mountains. It's mysterious. It's obvious. It's hot. It's cruel. It roars.
You want the blindfold?
It whimpers. It's real life,
Confess or we put out your eyes.
even though it's make-believe.
I confess, I killed Papa Doc with my voodoo. Don't hit me again. Please, don't hit me again.
Come to Haiti.
It's time once again to play Catch It and You Keep It. And here's your host, Bob Benson.
Hi, folks. For you newcomers to Catch It and You Keep It, here's how we play the game. I'm now standing on a balcony on the 10th floor of the CBS studios. The contestants are gathered below me in the parking lot. My assistants and I will throw prizes down to the crowd, and if they catch them, they keep them. That's all there is to it. Now let's turn on the PA system and start the fun. Can you hear me, folks? Who do we have first, Phil?
Well, Bob, our first contestant is a consulting engineer who used to play center field for his high school baseball team. Meet Mr. Ronald Hodgson of Canoga Park, California.
Well, welcome aboard, Ron, and tell me, how were you out there in center field, Ron? Did you drop many?
No, I've booted a few.
Well, let's hope you're in top form today, Ron, because I'm holding a 21-jewel Benrus wristwatch. How'd you like to give it a try?
You bet.
Then get ready, because here it comes! And he caught it! Take a look inside the box, Ron.
There's a watch. And money.
Yes, it's a surprise bonus of 2 crisp $100 bills. Now, Ron, I'm holding a lovely piece of American Tourister luggage. Would you like to try for it?
Well, I don't know.
I'm going to open this suitcase, Ron, and place inside it a $500 Spiegel catalog gift certificate. Now, how do you feel?
Can I ask my wife?
Go for it, Ron. Go for it.
Well, okay. She's the boss.
It's a bit on the bulky side, so you'll have to be pretty agile.
I'll give it a try.
Ron had better be agile indeed, because what he doesn't know is that in addition to the $500 Spiegel catalog gift certificate, the suitcase also contains not 1, not 2, but 3 solid gold bars weighing 85 pounds each. And after a 100-foot fall, this baby's gonna carry quite a load.
Get ready, Ronald Hodgson of Canoga Park, California, because here it comes! I guess Ron booted another one, and I'm afraid his brand new watch got spoiled in the bargain. Moving right along, it's catch-all time, when we'll just toss merchandise over the side, and whoever catches it keeps it. Are you ready? Then here goes. Can you describe some of the action, Phil?
Be glad to, Bob. An elderly woman has just snagged a Sunbeam toaster and whoops! A Hamilton Beach electric knife has come down point first, I'm afraid, on a man dressed as some sort of vegetable. I think it's a turnip. Oh, there's something. A lady was so pleased over catching a Sears completely immersible electric coffee maker that she failed to notice a plummeting Tappan gas range. Tappan, the leader in kitchen appliances since 1881. Most of the contestants managed to dodge the amount of freezer, but the year's supply of Gaines dog food certainly caused quite a stir. 3 couples joined up and made a great try for the dining room set from Ventura Collection by Keller. 2 or 3 more and they just might have...
There goes the fanfare that announces our mystery package. Remember, this package could contain anything from feathers to lead balloons. So, while the contestants get ready, Phil will let the home audience in on the secret.
Today's mystery package contains a dream house. That's right, a prefabricated golden medallion home for the ultimate in total electric living, complete with wall-to-wall carpeting and a real brick fireplace. Altogether, it weighs over 46 tons.
Are you ready? Then here it comes. That about wraps up today's show. But nobody goes away a loser because every contestant gets a Parker Brothers Catch It and You Keep It game to play and enjoy in your own home. See you tomorrow.
Once I had this whole box full of dead pigeons, whole box full, say 12, 14 pigeons. And, I used to, take them, and play around with them, try and make them do things. Stuff like, well, I'd take them up to the roof and throw them off, you see if they'd fly or something, or glide. And, all they'd ever do was just fall into the street. That's all they'd ever do. That was about it.
Hi, I'm Amelia. Fly me to oblivion.
Where's the key joke? I mean, like the Firestone Theater, always has an off-the-wall joke, about the key or the lid or the mic or something like that, hip drug reference,
I'm crashing.
Yeah, more that sort of thing.
I used to get a kick out of hanging around the park, because there were a lot of trees and grass and drinking fountains and everything. And I used to go down and sit on one of the benches, Every morning, I'd go down to the park and then I'd feed the pigeons.
What'd you feed them? Popcorn?
No, every morning I'd go down to this park and I'd feed the pigeons to my cat.
Nagasaki, the art of Japanese body arrangement.
Wow, and it's like really far out, what George did, Like he picks up on these really far out things, like the fact that like we're ripping off all this copper, from Bolivia, for our stereos, and like, like the blacks, like how we're like really just ripping them off too. Yeah. And like, he picks up on these things that are just so far away, man. And like Bangladesh, like he did this whole trip with these starving kids, and it was, man, it was like far out because like we're not only like ripping off those people, but like, there's people in Japan, like that's where the plastic comes from for the albums, man.
Yeah, right.
He's far out, man.
He spreads himself so thickly over our earth,
It's so beautiful the way he does all this great.
Hey there, Rasmus.
What you know, Quinas'N'Rasmus?
Hey, Rasmus, I got proof that you shit.
What you mean, Quinas'N'Rasmus?
My mate's premise that shit's brown. My minor premise that you is brown. And my conclusion is that you shit. Q-E-D.
Shit.
You're dazed, bewildered, trapped in a world without time, where sound collides with color and shadows explode. Yet this is no science fiction adventure. This is the real-life, everyday world of a pothead. Pot, grass, weed, marijuana. It all means the same thing. You smoke it and you get high. Maybe you smoke it because it's the in thing and you want to be with it. Maybe you're rebelling against your parents, or maybe you're just looking for kicks. Whatever the reason, ask yourself this: is it worth the risk? All the facts aren't in on marijuana, but here's one that is. A recent study at Duke University showed that prolonged use of marijuana can result in a permanent loss of hearing. So the next time someone hands you a joint, maybe you won't just get stoned. Maybe you'll get stoned deaf.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's slick, it's savvy. It's the madcap, daffy, fractured, slap-happy world of Phono Phunnies.
Hey man, you know, if we got this thing together, you know, everybody started buying albums, man, we could probably get rid of Nixon and his whole pig trip, man. We could get somebody in there, man, like...
Oh, that would be really far out, you know? That'd
like
be incredible.
That would be great. I mean, like, you know...
We could get Robbie Robertson, you know, to be Secretary of War, you know? That would be so far out.
Yeah,
That'd
make
be out of
everybody
sight.
wear undershirts, though, man.
I know, but he could, you know, the hidden
I know,
body
man, like
kinda-
people like Garcia, like Jerry Garcia, like, and have him, like, you know, head of giving out downs, man, you know?
Or you know, Phil Spector, you know, he could, I don't know, he could lower the net.
Lower than that? Phew. That sounds okay.
Somebody has to, you know.
Yeah.
It's not me.
I resent performing for your fuckers. Tell me, what do you know? A lot of faggot middle-class kids wearing long hair and trendy clothes. Look, I'm not your fucking parents, and I'm sick of uptight hippies coming knocking at me door with a fucking peace symbol. Get this fat fat. I don't owe you fuckers anything, and all I got to say is fuck you. The sky is blue. And Mick Jagger, I think that makes a joke with all his stupid faggot dancing. I always did. Wiggling his ass, you know, it's just a lot of bullshit. And where does he come off saying all those taunty things about the Beatles? When every fucking thing we ever did, we tried to copy. And you know, we even wrote his second fucking record for another Stones under the same fucking class as the Beatles, either music-wise or power-wise. It never ever were. Pardon me, sir. Paul said he hated Yoko. Tell me, why should Yoko have to take that kind of shit? Shit from those fucking sons of bitches. George said she gave off evil vibes. I should have beat the fucking shit right out of him. Him with his fucking Hare Krishna. Me auntie, she tore up me fucking poems. She just threw the bastards out. I can't forgive her cause she didn't treat me like a fucking genius. Look, you bastards, I'm a genius like Shakespeare and Beethoven and Van Gogh. Don't you dare criticize my work. No, Glory Kyoko was one of the fucking best rock and roll records ever made. I'm a fucking artist. I'm sensitive as shit. I throw up before I go on stage. I can make a guitar speak. If I could be a fisherman, I would, but I can't because I'm a fucking genius. I was a walrus. Paul wasn't a walrus. I was just saying that to be nice, but I was actually the walrus. Him on that rubbish he's been singing. Eastman was an animal. A fucking stupid middle-class pig. I won't let fucking animals like that near me. Yoko is a supreme intellectual. I'll tell you why nobody likes her music. Because she's a woman and she's oriental, that's why. Where are you, mother? We're trying to crucify Iceland! Oh, fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
The dream is over.
The Spangled Dwarf in his bow tie. The infantry that don't ask why. Hi, I'm Bob Dylan. Remember those fabulous 60s? The marches, the Pigeons, the draft card burnings, and best of all, the music. Well, now Apple House has collected the finest of those songs on one album called Golden Protest, performed by the original artists who made them famous. You'll thrill to Society's Child by Janisine, Pleasant Valley Sunday by the Monkees, What Have They Done to the Rain by the Searchers, In the Ghetto by Elvis Presley, Silent Night 7 O'Clock News by Simon and Garfunkel, and who can ever forget this all-time classic? Yes, it's Barry McGuire's immortal Eve of Destruction. And of course, my own Masters of War, all for the incredibly low price of $3.95. And if you order now, you'll also receive a treasury of acid rock featuring Vanilla Fudge, Blue Chair, Frigid Pink, Moby Grape, The Electric Prunes, Jefferson Airplane, Lothar and the Hand People, to name but a few. Plus, as part of this special limited offer, you'll also get the best of the supergroups with Traffic, Cream, Blind Faith, Ginger Baker's Air Force, and many, many others. Yes, this is a collector's dream, Golden Protest, plus 2 fabulous 60s albums, all for only $3.95. If you were to purchase these selections separately, they'd cost you hundreds of dollars, and many cannot be found anywhere at any price. Well, it's time for my boot heels to be wandering. But here's something that'll tell you how you can get this amazing record package.
Here's how to order this amazing record package. Just send $3.95 and check your money order plus your name and address to Apple House, Box 70K, South Bend, Indiana. Once again, that's $3.95 and check your money to Apple House, Box 70. Do it today.
And now, Banana Heritage Productions presents How Democracy Works, number 43, The Miracle of Free Elections.
Free elections depend upon a free people. From the earliest stages, the voice of the people must be heard at all times.
Sorry, boy, this caucus is for us Caucasians.
You know how much they got all those holes in his forehead? Learn to eat with a fork.
How about you and me going for a little spin?
Places in nomination for the presidency of these United States, a 1973 avocado green Pontiac GTO.
The representative of all the people responds to the will of the other people.
Those cynical manipulators of all that's best in America. Henry, what won't they stoop to?
Listen, Dumpling, thank God it wasn't an imperial. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, what should I do to combat this infamy? Develop a fender? Grow a grill?
Be yourself, Cookie. I got the plot.
And across the nation, the voice of the people responds to the will of the people.
I'd vote for the Pontiac every time. This baby's got 350 horses under the hood. You need that extra power on today's highways.
Anything but Nixon, man. A blender. Anything.
Modern technology can record the voice of the people with the utmost precision.
Pontiac 38%, Nixon 41%. Go get him, Pontiac.
Enabling those in power to remain faithful to their oath of office.
Now, many of you may wonder why, in announcing our withdrawal from Southeast Asia and the legalization of marijuana, I am wearing these ludicrous headlamps on my ears. Well, let me explain.
The will of the people demands the frank exchange of opinion.
Mr. Candidate, perhaps you'd give the panel some idea of your general approach.
Boy, can that baby hang in there on the corner.
Well, I'd just like to say, Harry, that in the accelerating times in which we live, we must not change lanes in crowded traffic.
How many miles you get to the gallon?
Oh, 20, 22 on a long haul.
But rather negotiate the
Just
tricky
think,
curves of the future.
If
with
only
proven
Kennedy had
performance
been a
and economy.
Continental, he'd still be with us.
And if only Roosevelt had been a wheelchair.
The will of the people is clear. Adjustments must be made.
I'm sorry, Spiro. It's the will of the people.
That's right, boss. Spiro, he dance no more on the heads of punks. But tell Spiro one thing, boss, before he waddle off into sunset. Who is new Spiro?
Well, this is hard, old friend, but a truck. A 4-axle Mack semi.
That's good, boss. A truck, he dance good on the heads of punks.
In the heat of an election year, however, mere adjustments are not enough.
Pontiac 764%. Nixon, sip.
Yes, the will of the people is a cruel mistress. Yet it is in the darkest hour that she teaches her most lasting lesson.
Why do they hate me? I only want to be president.
Blindings. Ja, Herr Doktor. Ziegler. Ja, Herr Doktor. Klein. Ja, Herr Doktor. Nofziger. Ja, Herr Doktor. This the 7th crisis is. Something hot we got to plot. Think. Think. Shut up! Me, I say he's got to be a fridge. Gives the dummies a clear choice.
Hamilton Beach electric knife. To the top his Vayax, ja?
Nein, ein Dishwasherhaubau. Jetzt die Fräuleins, nein?
Ach, nein, ist so.
Metternich, ein fridge would be. Bismarck, ein fridge would be.
Wait. Couldn't I just be a car, too?
Wait. What if a lot of cars he is? Rolls Grill, Caddy Fender, Imperial White Walls.
One of them pimp cars he'd look like.
So?
And so, through the will of the people, the representative of all the people is transformed from a representative of none of the people into a representative of some of the people. Democracy at work.
Someone's coming. Someone good. Someone rugged. Someone smooth. Someone long, sleek, exciting, powerful. Someone you can slip into as easily as he slips into you. The all-new 1973 Nixon GOP. You want a president with breakthrough thrust. A president who won't boil over when the heat's on. Above all, a president who starts first time in a Cold War. Try the 1973 Nixon. He grips the road to prosperity like a tiger, and he breaks just like a little demon. Join the generation of pace with Nixon. He's all yours.
The preceding was a political announcement paid for by the Nixon-Mack Campaign Committee.
The voice of the people is heard once more.
Don't believe it, man. He'll do anything. Anything!
With the will of the people duly satisfied, the race for the highest office in the land, not a prize but a privilege, enters its final lap.
Here in tiny Buena Vista, California, the Democratic candidate took a definite stand on the busing issue today by forcing 7 school buses into a multiple accident. From all over the nation have come congratulations and pledges of support.
Hose those kids off the road, will you? You're holding up traffic.
In other dramatic developments, the president appointed a Buick to the Supreme Court, announced plans for a summit meeting with a Zopsk limousine, and pledged the vote to all auto Americans. Mr. Nixon himself cruised down to Lot David for a $100 a tank fill-up, accompanied by Mrs. Nixon, now a Chevy Nova, and the 7 White House Volkswagens.
And so the election reaches a fitting climax.
Once more, folks, is a last-minute entry into the Demo Derby. Governor Wallace of Alabama's a 1958 Dodge pickup. And all 3 contestants are hurtling around this tiny figure 8 of doom and destruction. The president narrowly misses the Pontiac, and the Pontiac and the pickup. The president comes around again, and rear-ends the Pontiac. He's got that extra length, that extra strength, and he rear-ends Wallace, and he tears them both apart again and again and again. Yes, folks, it looks like Nixon in 72!
And so, through the miracle of free elections, history is made once more.
Do you, Richard Nixon, engine number 528-6A76, swear to uphold the oath of office of the President of these United States?
Beep, beep.
the will of the people triumphs, bestowing upon the choice of some of the people the trust of all of the people, thus guiding the greatest democracy on earth safely down the highway of the future.
This program has been brought to you by the Republican Party, a leisure service of IT&T.
I feel totally different, absolutely different. You know, I bet Alan, Klein feel different too.
Yeah, like it makes you feel all warm inside. I mean, wow, like all of a sudden I bought this album, to help like these poor people, man, in Bangladesh. And I felt better. I started feeling like all this warmth inside me.
Right,
Look, I was backing like Big Sur,
I mean, we fasted, at school for a day, Actually, 2 periods, lunch, but, it was really far out, Fasting is so far out.
You are back to the Irish.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's slick, it's savvy, it's the madcap, daffy, fractured, ding-a-ling, ring-a-ding, loony, zany, size-splitting, rib-tickling, slap-happy world of Phono Phunnies.
Sir, I take the utmost exception to your farting before my wife.
Sorry, I didn't know it was her turn.
I can do these bird calls, and all these birds would just fly over to see me, when I did the bird calls. And, well, I can do the way I used to call the pigeons. If you care to hear it. Well, it goes like this. Hey, you with the feathers, you want to step over here a second?
If dope smoking doesn't damage your brain, then how come so many teeny boppers think Cheech and Chong are funny?
Hi, I'm Frank Rizzo, asking you to give generously to help support the Philadelphia Police League for Retarded Children. This is the worthy organization that gives a retarded child the opportunity to become a policeman. Founded in 1844, the League provides training in every aspect of crime prevention, from tying one's own shoelace to lying under oath. Many of the youngsters, aided by the League, have risen to high position in law enforcement. In fact, all of us have. So please help us to rid the streets of morons, psychopaths, and mental defectives, and put them where they belong, on the force. Thank you.
Clue number 2.
Paul's been slain in a bloody car crash.
And now, her nibs.
Jackson was the name, his blood was like a flame that lit the prison walls from dawn to dusk. Fire with fire, eye for eye, truth for truth in the blazing sky. He dropped the men of darkness as they came. Pull the triggers, niggers, we're with you all the way. Just across the bay. Pull the triggers, niggers, we're
so sweet.
The far out thing is, though, that album, man, is like more than your record, if you know what I'm hinting at, you know?
Oh, have you
know,
done
you
that,
expect
man?
to get your wax, you know? You got your stacks of wax, man, but you don't expect to get high in the bargain, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, I put my tongue in the hole, you know?
Yeah, what
and
happened,
you spin
man?
it, man. Well, it hurts, you know, but the pain is so out of sight, you know?
Light your faith, and you can light the world. Set fire to the church of your choice.
Hi, I'm Barbra Streisand. It takes so little to off a pig, and it means so much. Won't you help?
Pot, grass, weed, marijuana, it all means the same thing. You smoke it and you get high.
It's wild, it's wacky, it's slick, it's savvy, it's the madcap daffy, fractured, ding-a-ling, ring-a-ding, loony, zany, side-splitting, rib-tickling, slap-happy, scuzzy, dreary, irksome, tedious, banal, pointless, smutty world of Phono Phunnies.
Did you come?
No. Did you?
No.
Give Ireland back to the Irish. Give Lapland back to the lads. Give China back to the Chinese. And Yoko back to the Japs.
The proceeding was recorded by the late Paul McCartney.
I'm dead.
Now we're Manuel.
George got this together, you know, like Dylan showed up, man, you know. Yeah, I mean, he got Ringo to play with him too, you know.
I know.
That was
Against his wishes, I may add.
Oh,
you know.
really?
Sure. I met the kid on the cover, you know. He's at Amherst now, you know, in you know, economics, you know. And he didn't even mention it, you know. He's so stoned out, you know. How far out can you get?
Well, you know,
That's
George,
how
man.
far out you
George
can get.
is far out, man.
George is far out. The kid is really far out.
But it's really heavy, man.
What a bummer.
Therefore, in most gratitude to the most wonderful, wonderful George Harrison, we have arranged a concert with the avowed purpose of raising enough food for George to go on his brown rice diet for his health. I am most pleased to brag that 700,000 estimable persons here today have already contributed a bowl and a half of the precious cereal. Thank you very much. And now proceed to the entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, the most illustrious tragedy team, Raza and Kar.
Good evening.
Bad evening.
Yes, but bad evening, I should
Well,
say.
yes, it's really terrible to be here. Yes, indeed, I think our only hope left is to pray to our God.
Vishnu?
Nothing. Vishnu with you.
Well, Kyle, how's your hotel?
My hotel is 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 and made of cardboard.
Yes, well, the Bangladesh Hilton. Humorously, though. How's the food?
Terrible.
Oh, there's one thing they certainly don't need in Bangladesh.
Perhaps you could tell me what that is.
Yes, well, after dinner mints.
And how about the girls in his pots, Raza?
Starving for affection.
Take my wife.
Again and again and again.
I do. One thing I'm compelled to mention, dear friend. Do you know what they call a Bengali woman who's been raped 10 times?
No.
Lucky.
Yes, that may be, but I'm sure you don't know how to tell the bride at a Bengali wedding.
No, indeed, I've never come across that eventuality.
She's the one lying next to the groom.
I'm a salami pagado, Gita.
But it's very easy for you to say, yes.
He's a really good friend. That reminds me of a question I had to ask you. Tell me, how many Bengalis does it take to screw in a light bulb?
No, I don't know. How many?
1 to screw it in and 4 to lift it.
Oh, yes. Great workers, these Bengalis. You know how they classify the Bengali workforce?
No.
Blue collar and white collar.
Oh, we're dying, Raja.
Yes, well, keep those tears coming, folks.
This is worse than playing the Himalayas.
Well, I know that you're out there. I can hear you bleeding.
Speaking of colors, Raja, you probably recall just a few minutes ago you were speaking of colors. Well, tell me, who's brown, wears a paper bag, and lies in a ditch?
What I'm sorry, I cannot tell you, no.
Lawrence of Bangladesh.
I now, dear friends, have with the great kind permission of Mr. George Harrison.
Oh, Mr. George Harrison.
Yes, George. Yes.
George.
Set aside time to take up a collection for the bummed orphanage.
What bummed orphanage?
That one.
What can you expect from a God who crucified his own son?